Please welcome Mike Lyons.
Three-stage fly. It's like a deconstruction of your regular dumbbell fly kind of thing in 3 stages. So this kind of steps into the whole, my philosophy of presetting into your movements. So this is gonna give you 3 stages of presetting for chest movements. Really, it's gonna show you how you would preset for a dumbbell press, preset for a dumbbell fly, and the ending position of a dumbbell fly. So there's three positions or 3 stages. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back to a neutral grip of a dumbbell press. So right now my chest cavity is pushed up, my sternum's up, shoulder blades are retracted. Then from here, I'm gonna stretch out until I feel that stretch, and then pinkies together. Down to the press, open, close. Press, open, close. You're gonna feel the stretch at both positions at the bottom. So when you go into the neutral, it's a stretch. You open up, that stretch intensifies. Do not, and I stress, do not go out and feel the stretch more in the front delt than the chest. So if you're going out and you're feeling your front delt, 1 or 2 things. Adjust your angle, lower the weight. Because you do not want to engage your front delt when you're basically in a injury prone position and you're coming away from the body with the weight. Unit is slow. So don't do that. So you start to feel it in your front delt. Remember the 2 things, lower the weight or adjust your angle. More often than not, it's just the angle that you're in, or you're going too far out, so your body's not meant to go that far. So listen to your body. Your body will tell you. So if you're coming out in the stretch, and then as soon as you get right here, it transfers to the shoulder, then that's your slot. You don't go beyond that. So you're only going to intensify the stretch in the chest instead of engaging the front delt. So you hold there, and then you squeeze from there. So in the movement, you probably notice when I come up, I am twisting a little bit. It's not an intense twist. It's not like I'm bringing my pinkies together like this. It's just a little. So it's almost like this. It's almost like I'm cupping or picking up a small kid from the armpits. You're coming up underneath the kid's shoulders. It's kind of that kind of concept. You're not fucking jamming them in the armpits. You're just picking them up. You're just angling it just enough to kind of get a good grip. So try that. Realistically, 3-4 sets a piece. So if I did 6 exercises at 4 sets a piece, you're looking at 24 sets. Anything 5 exercises, 3 to 4 sets is sufficient. You don't need to. All these young guys coming in here and saying they're doing like 10 exercises with 6 sets a piece and blah, 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 blah. Or I'm doing 8 sets of squats and 10 reps. Like, again, it's blending philosophies from other sports into this. But realistically, it's, in my mind, it's not needed. Like, you can get an intense workout and get your growth by just concentrating on your form, concentrating on the movement pattern that you're doing, concentrating on the stretch and the flex of each movement, and just having your mind in the game the entire time. Instead of, shit, I'm doing squats now, so I need to save a little bit for the next one. I'm gonna go to leg press, I'm gonna do 10 sets there. It's too much. It's too much to think about. 3 hours later, you're fucking still in here lifting. And I came in and did my complete workout, did my cardio, and I'm home fucking eating a meal with my kids and my wife. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, yes, bodybuilding is a lifestyle and it's something that I have adhered to over the half of my life. Realistically, I'm 43 and been in it over 20, almost 20 years, 20 some, 21 years. So but it's not my entire life. My entire life is my family, my kids, my wife. This is something that I enjoy, something that makes me happy at the end of the day. I enjoy lifting. I enjoy putting my body through intense workouts. I don't understand this whole here for 4 or 5 hours and then going home and not having a life afterwards. It's something I never did even when I was prepping. Like, yes, everything is weighed and measured. Everything's choreographed. You're on a schedule. Really, so you don't have a life outside your house. But when I got home, my thought process transitioned into my wife and my kids. I still got my meals on time. Everything was on the clock. They understood that Daddy was in prep, and Daddy ate at different times, but I still could cook my kids' meals, breakfast, lunch. On the weekends, I would like make them pancakes or Eggo waffles or, man, I don't know how many times I can tell you that I was in full prep mode for pro shows and making my son toaster strudels and getting icing all over my fingers, but dying to lick it off, but I never did. So you can be strict, but you gotta have a life. You gotta have some sort of thing to look forward to. So if you don't have someone to come with you with the goal, like a sibling, a brother, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a sister, like somebody to kind of progress and be there with you, realistically, like, you're doing it for yourself, not by yourself. Like I said before, go to the fucking trophy store and buy yourself a $10 trophy and say, I'm the best. Go home, be happy with yourself, put a poster on the wall. Like, at the end of the day, I love being able to go home and spend time with my wife and my kids, and if I do something great in bodybuilding or in sports, I have someone to like celebrate that or celebrate what they've done in their day. Like, the kid did well on the test or an exam. Or I celebrate what their success is. So showing my kids that you can work hard and be successful in whatever life throws at you is letting them kind of know that life is hard, but you still need to work for it, but you need to celebrate your successes with your loved ones. And I don't know, that's my kind of thought process on it. Have something to look forward to.